Hello everyone, this is Anna from Lexington Journals. I hope everybody's well and coping with the manic time before Christmas, with all the difficulties that we've got around us, everything that's going on, and I'm not going to get into that because we all know what I'm talking about. So today I have this journal which I have made before. It's from a course, Nick the Booksmith. I'm in love with this kind of cover. I love the way the light reflects behind the tree, and it's one of my favorite covers, and I made it a few times. So sometimes in orders, and in orders, private orders. And I also made a couple for Etsy as well. So I'm back again with a new one. My own contribution is that I added the moss on this cover, which wasn't really probably meant to be on this cover, but I added it because I thought it would be nice to have a little bit of extra on it. And the moss blends nicely, and I put gold over it, as I do. You can see a lot of things coming out from the sides, and lots of little bits and pieces, but actually it looks like it's very busy on the edge, but actually inside it there's plenty of space to be creative, and at the same time you can remove things you don't really want there. So anyway, let me show you what I've got. So the paper, the Florentine green paper that I always want to have some at home, because I always like to use it when I'm making these kind of covers. This is a very peaceful scene, and I just love having it in this journal, which is also a little bit obviously inspired by winter, but it can be a journal for any time of the year. As you will see, it's more of a woodland journal. So there's a lot on the woodland, the woods and the forest, and all sorts of fairies as well, because you know me, I can't go away from my fairies. This is called kindred spirit, this alchemical symbol. But I do love fairies. So, and you can't have a woodland or a nature journal without Edith Holden. So I had to put a couple of pages in there. And she's much needed, and much loved, I think. So here's a fairy with butterflies on her head, as you can see, and I've got a butterfly there on the other page, almost as if it's landed onto the page. And there's another fairy here with lots of butterflies around her. It's almost like she's playing with them. She's one of my favorite graphics fairies. And the pockets and the ephemera here. And I love this one on the swallow. And Dürer, I've got Dürer in here as well, which is he did a lot on nature as well. Some fairy tale bower images. This is another Dürer. So it's kind of covering the mysteries of the forest, and that's why I called it this way. It's just all the special elements, and I do want whoever owns this journal to add to it and enjoy it, so I didn't want to take over completely. This is also a gorgeous painting here. I've added my favorite little ribbon, the leaf ribbons, and another image that I really love, and I had to include this one. pocket here with Edith Holden, another Edith Holden page, January. As January is approaching fast. This is a little bit more springy. It's the woodland fairies. And this is another graphics fairy image I love. She will be up on Etsy tonight, just as a little pre-Christmas contribution of mine, in case anybody wants. I sent the journals with via DHL Express, so I might, if it's possible, I might be able to send it before Christmas or after. Well, I hope you enjoyed this flip through, and we will be talking again very soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.